Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Founders and Founders powered by the Chennai Angels, where we bring you real stories, real challenges, and real insights from India's most exciting startup founders. I'm your host today, Vikas Chawla. I'm co founder of Social Beat and GREST Investment Director from the Chennai Angels. Today, we have two amazing founders with us who are redefining how India looks at premium refurbished electronics, especially Apple devices. So, please welcome Nitin and Shrey, the co founders of GREST, a platform that's building trust, convenience in the second-hand tech space. Great to have you both with us.
Thank you, Vikas. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much, Vikas. Thank you for having us and giving us this opportunity. And we are very delighted and hopeful in coming future with the partnership with the Chennai Angels.
Perfect. So, maybe let's start from the beginning, right? What was the inspiration behind starting GREST, and how did the idea come about? And what gap did you really see in the market that really pushed both of you to kind of start this together?
Right. This is a very interesting story. So both of us are like friends for last 23, 24 years. We were school buddies. We used to sit together in school and used to decide that we'll do something when we grow up. And then eventually the time passed. Both of us did our education, graduation in engineering and did our MBA. And then fortunately, I had the chance to work in one of the largest electronics repair and refurbishment company, US based repair and refurbishment company, wherein I was reporting to the CEO there. So eventually got the first hand opportunity of seeing how devices are serviced in India, electronic devices, especially mobile phones. And then eventually saw a gap that the service market needs to be disrupted. And since Nitin also came from the telecommunication background, it made a perfect sense for us to go ahead. We started as a repair and refurbishment company because we saw a massive gap. But in 2020, when the world was upside down, we understood that there is, due to high aspirations and income disparity, there is a lot of need for refurbished devices to taken into consideration. And then we launched GREST officially as a brand, and the journey has been very exciting. Now, why Apple? Apple, because again, we could see a massive shift going into the aspirational categories in India, and there was no such brand who could give the same power of the Apple with a fraction of the cost and a peace of mind warranty. So this is wherein we came to the rescue and built Crest.
In the circular economy and sustainability, we thought this is the right thing, and Shrey was already in that kind of a setup with with one of the biggest MNCs in the world. So we thought that this is the time to go ahead. So finally, we took a leap and quit our very good paying jobs in 2018 and started this venture.
No, fantastic. We need more entrepreneurs in India, so kudos on starting that. Maybe touch a little bit upon, the refurbished market. The second-hand market in India doesn't always have the best sort of perception amongst the consumers. It does not always have the best reputation. And apart from that, I'm sure there are other challenges as well, right? So how have you kind of overcome that reputation and sort of customer perception, and what are some of the other challenges you're kind of focusing on as a team?
So when we started in 2018, we were basically a repair and refurbishment kind of a setup we were having, and we used to do this thing for the other clients. So we were just doing the service part and the job work. But post 2020, 2021, we thought that we should come in the front line as a distributor of the refurbished goods as well. But initially there was challenges. So there are basically three main challenges, and the first is basically the market is fully unorganized. In 2021, we thought that this is the right time to go ahead with the refurbishment kind of a setup. But there were three things, the challenges which we were faced in the earlier days. So first thing is the basically the market was completely unorganized. So we want to organize the unorganized market, but at the same time, it is an opportunity as well for us, so that there is a big market and we can grab the market share ASAP. The second thing is our industry is basically a trust deficit kind of a setup. And there is a lack of trust and credibility in the second hand goods in the ecosystem. So we want to overcome that stigma as well. So that in the organized sector as well, people can trust us, can have a value, can see the value in us. And finally, People usually use the two words repair and refurbishment interchangeably. But actually, they are the completely different things. Repair is something you can fix, and the refurbishment is making as good as new after repairing. So that is a awareness kind of a thing we need to put into the market, that people just can't consider this good as a second hand or a repaired good, but actually a refurbished or a as good as new good. So we have proper SOPs in space. We have proper operational efficiency, so that we provide the 6 months to 12 months of the warranty on our devices, as well as 7 days no question asked return policy. And also the quality checks are more than 50 plus, and that is from a very big company, the third party company which is doing the quality check on our behalf, and we put the certificate also that on the cloud, so that consumers can see that what is the actual condition of that particular device. So this is how we are eradicating the challenges and what we have seen in the past.
Perfect. Thanks, Nitin. Maybe one more question on this, right? So the test that you're doing, how have you communicated that to customers? How have you seen that, improve the customer trust? Maybe touch a bit more upon that, because that's obviously at the heart of what makes
Right.
GREST what it is.
Right, right. So basically, we have 50-point quality checks, and the quality checks divided into two categories. One is the functional issue, and other is the physical or cosmetic issue. So the functional issue is purely automated at our end. It is done by a software which is developed in the last 1 year with the help of a third-party company, and that provided a proper detailed report of the quality check, and that generate a certificate as well, which is approved by the Government of India body, and it is given to the customer. So there is a QR code generated for every device which they can scan and see the actual condition of the that particular refurbished phone. This is how we are increasing the trust. And on the data privacy as well, many customers are having a very hesitance about the data privacy, so we provide the data wiping certificate to them as well. That is also approved by one of the body of the Government of India, so that customer can see that they can easily sell the phone to us or purchase from us, and the data will not be misused with anyone, and it is as per the DPDP law 2023.
Perfect. Thank you. Thanks, Nitin.